Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy, and are you ready for the final part of the final dungeon? Because that is most likely what this is going to be. Most likely, I say. Will I just say most likely because I don't want to get ahead of myself and pretend like this is guaranteed to be the end. But I'm most likely going to finish it in this video. We're already on the basement floor number 1. And there's not a whole lot of treasures here. There are treasures, but there's not a whole lot of them. Pretty sure. And like I'm really tempted not even to get one of the treasures because I mentioned this before, that it's actually a sword that I can't even use because I don't have a ninja. But for the sake of completeness, I'll probably still get it, just because. But like if somebody's using this as a walkthrough, God forbid, I don't know why you would, because this has been the quickest, most unrealistic walkthrough ever. I've gone through things so quickly I didn't even show every little tiny step of what to do. Just shown most of it. But if you did follow the sword and like, you know, video by video, step by step, exactly what I've done, I guess if someone happened to do that, I'm definitely might as well get all the treasures. I mean, I've come this far in the game and I've gotten pretty much every treasure chest like that I had at least in my notes. So, hopefully I haven't missed any. I don't think I have. Unless there's some that I didn't know about and I didn't put in my notes, which is possible, I suppose. But, either way, I'm not worried about it. All I'm really worried about right now, this floor and getting to the next floor, pretty much. Oh, what are these bitches weak to? I don't know, just Viraga, they bitches. And I'm just pulling out all the stops here. There's not really any reason to save my MP. Not that it won't be useful at the end, but I got a bunch of ethers. I should have just maxed out my ethers actually, which I didn't do before I came here, which probably would have been it's kind of smart idea. But what I'll do is when I do run out of MP, I just won't use it until I get to the end. I'm not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. Not gonna make a big issue out of it. I'll try not to, you know, use up all my magic before I need to, you know, before I run out and have dire need of it. And as I did last video, I'll probably keep in most of these random battles, because not only are they not going to take that long, but it's the final dungeon. We want to savor it. We don't want it to be cut short by random battles. We want to show the full length of the final dungeon and how much of a testament it is to this game. Granted, this is probably one of the easier versions of this game, so it's really not as hard as it could have been if I had played the original Nintendo version. But what are you gonna do? You gonna come over to my house and punch me in the face just because I played the easier version? Well, sue me. Go ahead. See if I care. I ain't got nothing to get sued for anyways. It's not like I consider this to be like my favorite Final Fantasy and I'm ruining the experience for myself. I don't really care that much. While I do find this game pretty fun, and it's very good for being the original of the series, and it's nice to know your roots and acknowledge them and know where you came from and all that good madness. This isn't the kind of games I actually grew up on. These are a little tiny bit before my time. While I was probably born around the time this game came out, I definitely didn't play it at that time because I was just a little tiny baby. By the time this game was playable to me, it had already been put on the PlayStation in the PS1 Origins. So yeah, that's about the time when I first saw this game. So seeing the original Nintendo version was quite a treat, in fact. So I guess Let's Playing it would have been kind of cool, but I would be nowhere near as far as I am now. Still be probably, I don't even know, I'd probably be about halfway through the game about now, in terms of how many videos I've done, just because of how much slower it is. But seriously though, I didn't grow up with these ones. Oh, here we go. I'll just shut up. I was about to fight a boss. The Lich. Oh yeah, here he is once again. Summon Skull. He wants another piece. He's back from the dead for more. Not that he doesn't already look dead as it is. But the point is, he's back and he wants revenge. So let's dish him some revenge with a little bit of diarrhea or diaja and some flaya. He shouldn't be too hard at this point, and he is the first of 4. So always the first of 4 is not too hard. But again, we are a little bit more souped up, seeing as how he just casted flare on me. Holy crap. Diaja. Anyways, while I don't expect to kill him in 1 turn, even though I would if he was exactly the same as he was before, I don't expect this to be too tough of a battle since, like I said, he is the first of the 4. And if this doesn't clue you in on what the boss on each of the next 3 floors is going to be, then you apparently don't get it. But just consider this as some sort of a boss gauntlet, kind of. I mean, I guess you'd call it that, since you are fighting all the fiends over again. But on this floor, now we must go all the way around to get to the other staircase that you saw right from the beginning. But first, we're gonna go this way. Ooh, look, red dragons. I haven't fought it. I don't even think I've ever fought any of these, now that I think about it. Oh well, they're not any harder than the other dragons, so as you can see, they go down real quick. I think there's some chests over here somewhere. In this room, maybe? In this room, maybe? Maybe not. I honestly don't remember. And hopefully I can find them without going too big of a roundabout. But I guess however long it takes us, oh well. And these are some new enemies, I think? Fire Lizard, maybe not, but the Fire Gigas, I definitely don't remember fighting any of those before. So, yeah, pretty cool. And if the fire enemies aren't giving away who the boss of this floor is going to be, well, feel sorry for you for not connecting the easily connectable dots. Oh lord, this floor, I honestly don't even want to bother. I honestly don't. I just kind of want to be done with this place. So if I miss a treasure chest, don't get on my ass about it, because this is the end of the game. What am I really going to use these treasures for? Because once the end is over, the items will basically become useless. Basically useless. Crap, dead end. Awesome. Now we're fighting lava worms. Even though they're green. I don't know why lava worms are green, but whatever. Maybe they're cooled down lava. Is lava green when it's cool? No, it turns into that black obsidian stuff or whatever, doesn't it? Whatever. Soot or whatever it turns into is not green. Why the hell am I talking about what lava turns into? That is just so random. That is ridiculous. Just shut up about that. Let's just get to the other side of this damn room so we can get out of here. The epic ending. At some point, of course. Anyways, boss time. Mary Lith. There she is again. If you couldn't have predicted she was the next boss, then I feel sorry for you for not being able to connect obvious dots. And while I woulda, shoulda, coulda cast Flare, now I can cast Blizzaga on this bitch. So let's do it. Holy crap. Don't kill anyone. Good. Good. I was a little afraid for Vivi, but Vivi has high magic defense, so I'm not tripping, I guess. Or say I shouldn't be tripping. Blizzaga wasn't quite as strong as I hoped, but that's okay. That's okay. Between Cecil, and Sabin, I shouldn't be too much in trouble. And now that I think about it, I didn't get any of the treasures on this floor at all. I just went straight to the stairs. And the more I think about it, the more I really don't care. Like I said, the chests here, really irrelevant. Very irrelevant. I'm not going to use anything from these chests. I'm pretty sure if there is anything in these chests that's useful, there might be another ribbon in one of the chests. But to take the time to get all the chests just to get the one thing, just so I can equip on Cecil, who's already a tank as it is. The other 3 ribbons I have are equipped on Sabin, Garnet, and Vivi. So just to find that, just to do that, like just to equip it to Cecil, who's already awesome as it is, why even bother? And as I ramble on, Merilith fell, and we head to the 3rd floor, or the 3rd basement floor, I should call it. I want to cure our master Sabin a little bit, because Merilith tried to beat him up. And on this floor, we're going to fight, as you can see, water enemies. Awesome! Oh, and as we were at last floor, there is oh no, there's no treasures on this floor either. Wow. Why is there treasures on the second floor but not the third floor? And then the fourth floor there is again. That's kind of weird. Whatever. Not complaining. This place can be quite the maze if you are not prepared. This is not going to be the last video. This is not going to be the last video. This is going to be the build-up for the final battle. I'm going to go ahead and let the last battle just be its own video. That seems like a good idea. That just seems like the better way to finish off a game. Let the final battle be the final video. Why prolong the final video? And that'll allow me to just say I'm not gonna edit out any battles in this place at all, because I mean at this point in the video we're already on the third of 4 floors that I'm gonna be doing in this video. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just let the last floor be the last video. I'm gonna let it be its own. I have made an executive decision and that's what's gonna happen. I know you didn't need to hear all this explanation on camera, on video, but I don't care. Said it anyways. Don't care. And as we make important life decisions, we keep on trucking and fighting these water tornadoes, also known as water elementals. You think they'd be called something like a hurricane? I think a hurricane would be a cooler name for these, or a cyclone. No, hurricane, because they're on water. Hurricanes are water cyclones, right? Or water tornadoes, or whatever you want to call that shit. I don't know, I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a true scientist, okay? But I was pretty sure a hurricane was just a tornado on water. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Here I am trying to do some science in my head. Trying to do science. Look out, I'm trying to do science. Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. There we go. Now we're on the right track. We're almost done with this floor. I was afraid I was going the wrong way, but we are on the right track. On the right track. Thank God there's no treasure, because otherwise I'd be all like, where did we go? Where did we go? And now that I've made the decision to not go to do the final boss in this whole video, I will at least go get the treasure that holds the special sword that I was referring to, because it is actually probably, besides Excalibur, it's definitely the next strongest sword in the game. While I won't be able to use it because of my party's setup, I will get it anyways. Like I said, I at least want to show where to get some of the most badass stuff in this game. For anybody playing this game who does have a thief, they're definitely going to want it because it kicks ass. It'll make your thief almost on par with your warrior if you happen to have a warrior and a thief. I don't think anything can be on par with awesomeness if you have a monk though. Jesus Christ. I still can't get over the fact that I let my monk be crippled for almost 2/3 of the game, or even more, like 3/4 of the game. That was ridiculous of me. I'm still disappointed in myself for that. And this floor is just pissing me off. Too many random battles. We are almost done, but Jesus. I just wanted to be done. But, like I said, I'm planning, since I've made the decision to make this the second to last video instead of the last, for your enjoyment. To let you see how awesome this final dungeon is. And here we are. Here we go. The Kraken. Black Spice Rum. Okay, fine. He's not the Black Spice Rum version. But he is a giant octopus, and we will burn him into oblivion with the power of flare. And he missed. He missed. What a loser. Allahu Asahar. In the words of Jim Carrey. We're gonna win at this battle. And we'll keep on fighting till the end of this game. We're gonna win, and we're gonna win, and no time for Krakens, 'cause I am the champion. other world. Yeah. Doesn't everything sound awesomer when Queen is just played while it happens? I mean, I'm sure it would have been much more awesome if I had just played the real song and not sang it out loud, but hey, you can't have the best of both worlds. But regardless of that, the Kraken will fall. Ha ha ha. Next floor, the last and final floor of annoyingness. So I think we're gonna go south and then east. And then south and then east. And I'm pretty sure if we just keep going south and then east, we'll find ourselves in the presence of awesome. And by that I mean awesome weapons. I don't know why I'm whistling. Whistling sounds terrible on this mic. If you've ever watched any of my LPs and heard that weird, like, whistling noise that I do, it doesn't sound good on the mic. I've realized that, so I try to do it a lot less. In real life, I whistle all the time. I'm a whistler. I'm a whistler. I'm not quite as cool as Whistler from Blade, but I'm like a whistler. I wish I was. Yeah, that's a freaking random reference if I ever had a random reference. Oh, and now we're fighting cyclones. See, these should be called cyclones, and the water one should be called hurricanes. That would have been cooler names. Air elemental. Wind elemental. I mean, those aren't even cool names, man. Or not wind element. Water elemental. I mean, they don't even have a fire elemental. Or a earth elemental. Well, okay, yeah, they do. I take that back. I said that and I was like, no way, yeah they do. It's just, they're not in that kind of form. They're actually in like a demon form. They're not in tornado form. I guess it would have been cooler to see either all four of them be tornadoes or actually have them be, all four of them be different sprite pictures. That would have been cooler, I guess. And I think this is the room we're looking for. Oh yes, are you guys ready for this? The Masa Moon obtained from the chest. This is an awesome sword that I will not be able to equip because I do not have a ninja. Sad me. I'm a sad panda. Indeed I am. Not being able to equip such an awesome sword makes me a sad Let's Player. Why didn't I cast diarrhea on these fools? Why? Tell me why. Tell me why, yes, I am singing Backstreet Boys. Tell me why. I don't even know why. Just that line. I think, I don't know, it's just one of those things that, you know, I mean, I know it's Backstreet Boys and this just seems like a weird thing for a dude to just like, but I'm gonna say it right here, right now. I like songs by the Backstreet Boys. I think it just stems from me liking good R&B songs, and some of their old songs when they first started out were pretty good, slow R&B type songs, even though they were very poppy and boy bandy. They had some pretty good songs that were pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I Want It That Way, the one I was just singing, not in my top 5 I would say, but it's a decent song. I can tolerate it. Not one of those people who just hears Backstreet Boys and like instantly flips off the radio just because they hear the word Backstreet Boys. Not all homophobic like that. Not like that. I appreciate good music, regardless of who sings it, or what the common cool thing to like is. Good music is good music, no matter who sings it. Simple as that. Unless, of course, it's country. Yeah. To all you country lovers out there, I hate me some country. Yes, F country music. Sorry. I personally just can't stand it. I don't really know why. It just stems from... It doesn't really stem from anything. I just don't like it. I really don't have a real reason why I don't like it. I just don't. I just don't. Just don't. And this freaking place is making me start thinking of just random as hell shit to talk about because of the random battles. See what happens when I don't edit out random battles? I start thinking random. Random battles really have an effect on your mind. They randomly make you randomly think. Or something like that. I don't know what the hell I'm even saying anymore. Just shut up. Kill the vampires. And finish this floor already, damn it. God. And I just realized that Sabin is now maxed out in HP. I did not notice. I have been going up a lot of levels in this place. I just haven't really been keeping track of how many. These random battles are just wearing on my mind. I want to be done with this place. So we're back to where we started, which is where we want to be. We want to head this away. Oh, I think I fought some of these guys at the Wind place, but I was fighting them off screen. When I was looking for that death machine, for that, you know, that random boss battle I fought. And now they're hella scared and running away. What bitches. But I fought a lot of them there. I don't think I fought any of them on screen. Holy crap, there's the Tiamat. I did not realize I was that close to it already. Holy crap, holy crap. I thought I had to go a little bit further. Anyways, yeah, I'm not worried about doing magic. I just make sure I live and I'll just keep attacking. Attack. Between my monk, between Sabin and Cecil, I should be dealing out plenty of damage. Magic will not really be an issue. Although I would like to cast Flare. Not gonna worry about it too much. I'm just gonna keep casting Healaga and keep attacking. Crap, Scourge. That move is kind of scary because it can kill people instantly. Scourge is quite the scary kind of spell. I don't know if ribbons protect from it, but they might, so that could be one of the reasons why it didn't work on any of my people. Because all of them except Cecil have a ribbon equipped. And now I think about it, let's go ahead and cast Holy. Why not? Why not? It won't hurt to cast Holy. And this was the last of the 4 fiends that we must fight again. And once he falls, we'll be able to head to the end of the game, guys. Yeah, we are there. We actually are there. Like, I don't really want to, you know, get all hyped up for it at this moment because we're not quite there until we're done with this battle. But get psyched because we're almost there. We are literally just moments away from being at the very end of the game, and I'm kind of excited for that because I'm ready to move on with this Final Fantasy quest that I'm on to do them all. So it's kind of exciting for me to be almost done with this game. Like I said, this isn't really the one I grew up on, so I'm really excited to get into the further Final Fantasy games that I played when I was younger and actually had a lot more fond memories of growing up with them, you know? If you would just die, Tiamat, it would be really nice, so I can continue on with my nice stories about how when I was young. But no, you refuse to go down. You refuse. And for that, I punch you in one of your 6 faces. Jesus, just die. Just die. Please die. Please die. I guess I shouldn't expect him to go down that easily. He is the last of the 4 fiends, and he is the hardest of the 4 fiends. And he is the coolest of them, in my opinion. So I can't be that mad for seeing him on my screen for longer. I get to observe his awesomeness for a tad bit longer. We should be dying soon. He can't last that much longer. He can't last that much longer, I say, but then all of a sudden, oh, there we go. Whew, I was getting a little worried how much longer I was going to take. Okay. Tiamat goes down. And I believe the staircase should be right over here. Yep, here we are. Okay, we're on the final floor. So, we're on the 5th floor. The 5th and final floor, I should say. And so, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy, we really will beat the game. Because that's all there is left to do, guys. This is the last floor. And I just need to shut up already. And just say, until next time, peace.